All right, so this is a SPX January 17th put butterfly. We put this trade on 16 days ago. I don't think we have made any adjustments to it just yet. We took in a $550 credit to put this trade on. This is a 10 lot. We are showing a slightly more than what we initially took in. As far as credit goes, so this trade is currently worth about $600. And this darker shaded area is the one standard deviation or one expected move up and down from today's prices based on today's implied volatility. And we can see that we are expected to stay somewhere inside about, let's call this 57.50 up to 61.77, right? So if we do nothing and we stay inside of one expected move by expiration over 56 days, the most we can possibly make is the $550 that we took in. We're currently showing a $600 or maybe $650 credit. If we plan on doing nothing else, I think this is a good time to close this trade out. Since we are looking to make adjustments to bring in additional credit, I think this is a good time. I said I would want to wait, 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks before making any adjustments. But I think as the volatility continues to contract, we are in that window of time where making adjustments kind of makes sense. So what I'm going to look to do is I'm going to look to roll my long puts down on the upside and up on the downside. I'm going to move my long puts in towards the center of this structure, and this should produce a net credit. I'm going to try to make a little bit more aggressive adjustment. I think the market overall is fairly bullish. There's nothing, too bearish about this market. We're just trying to get back towards the all-time highs. And when the market is so close to all-time highs, unless we have some new catalyst that's going to completely change the outlook, I don't think that the market is going to fall apart in the next 30 days. So my adjustment is going to be a little bit more aggressive than usual. As you can see, my net delta right now is, slightly negative. I'm going to look to roll, instead of rolling my longs down and up, 20 points, 25 points, I'm going to try to roll my upper longs down 40 points. So I'm going to sell to close the 5,700, and I'm going to open a new one 40 points lower. So from 5,700, 56.60, that's going to be my new long. And then I'm going to drag my downside longs 50 points higher. So I'm going to sell to close the 54.50, and I'm going to buy to open a 5,500. As you can see, my risk graph is going to change, right? So the new, or this green risk graph, is the proposed risk graph. The blue one is T+0 at expiration of the original trade. You can see that my tent is much smaller, which is, it's okay, right? But that's the negative. The positive is, number one, I have less Reg T risk on the downside. If before making any adjustments, my Reg T margin in this trade is 50K, now it's less than 40, so I reduce my absolute risk by about $10,000, and I am able to bring in a credit of about $1.65 times 10 contracts, so it's about $1,600 of additional credit. So now, if we just stay within the one expected move by expiration, the most we can possibly make is the original credit plus whatever we're going to collect in credit by rolling the wings in. right? So this is all done at the expense of the size of the tent. Since we are not looking to capture any of the profit inside the tent, we're just playing for the tail profit here. It's totally fine. We accomplish two things. We bring in a credit, that's a plus. We reduce our Reg T margin, that's a plus. But we give up, we sacrifice some of that tent profit, which is a minus, but we don't really care about that anyways. So that's my adjustment. I'm going to roll the upper long down 40 points, and I'm rolling the lower long up 50 points, collecting, or I'm going to try to collect about $1.60. 10 contracts will bring an additional $1,600. Let's talk about the Greeks, how this is going to change. You can see my delta is going to go from about flat or even to +8. So we're definitely getting a little bit more bullish on this trade. If something happens in the market and the market flips bearish, we need to be aware that this adjustment is going to make this trade a little bit more bullish. We're going to have a little bit more gamma, which means that the curvature of our T+0 line is going to increase just a little bit. We are going to give up some of that theta, right? Because we have a lot less premium decaying now since we collapse some of this tent. So theta is definitely going to decrease, and our exposure to volatility is going to increase just a little bit more, right? So we go from Vega from -250 to about -300. All in all, I think that Vega isn't a big player here because, number one, we have defined risk in this trade, and all we are exposed is to directional risks in this trade. So we need to be aware that, making this adjustment, we are picking up additional positive delta. And if the market, for whatever reason, turns, from what it looks like now to bearish, we lose these key moving averages, we, slide under 5,700, it's going to be potentially a little bit more problematic, right? So we need to be aware. At 5,700, where are we? We're, with a bunch of positive delta, maybe we'll need to make some more adjustments to remove some of that directional risk. But for right now, I think this one is okay. We're just going to rolling the wings, collect an additional credit, and hopefully we'll expire or we'll be able to get out ahead of time with as much of this 22 or 2150 credit as possible.